Hi, Kim. So I was thinking maybe talking through this might help a little bit more than me just typing it all up. So one of the things to think about, right? So, and I've got this in the email I started before I started deciding that I need to make this video. Rather than thinking of it as reviewing a book, it's more like you have been asked to write a chapter in a book, right? And this is a textbook. And so your chapter has to be based on the research about some kind of topic. And so you said you were interested in elementary library. So if we come here to Eric and just start off and put in, it helps if I type things correctly. My typing skills are very bad, which is amazing. I've made it this far with my terrible typing skills. So go elementary library, click peer reviewed, and here we are with 1,663 results, right? But we come down here and we limit this to research reports. We're down to 369. Okay, that's a start, and then you can start looking at topics, all right? Tensions between access and censorship. All right, middle school classroom libraries, that doesn't look elementary. Something you can do is come down here, narrow it down education level. So we go elementary education, cuts it down from 300 articles down to 114. But again, so what you want to do is then look at here, right, and see if things like the literate child in the library, an analysis of school library standards. Right? Are you interested in library standards? Well, then this is a starting article, and so you could search in here, or we click on this, and you can see all these descriptors that then you could start using to see if there's enough research. Is your interest elementary library school standards? Right? If not, keep looking at something further down here. All right, online elementary schools. Are you interested in online elementary or not? Okay, here we have South Africa. Could be interesting, maybe not. How about this one? This looks cool to me. How teachers can guide library book selection to maximize the value of independent reading time. Right? And so again, maybe that is something that you're interested in, is how as a librarian can you really help kids select better books that they enjoy reading. And maybe that's something. And so maybe your goal is, library book selection or something like that. So that's the thing to do. And then this is where it gets hard, though, is you're like, okay, this is the topic. Then you've got to start finding the research, and you start digging in. And again, a good thing to do, you start with this article, again, saying this is the article you're interested in. You download the full text, wait for it to come up, and you can look. Now, this is June 2018, so it's only 2 years ago, so it's a good recent article. And you can start looking in here, and as you get in the introduction, you can start looking to see, right, here are some other sources that they've cited, right? So we've got Yop and Yop 2003, here we've got Wilson and Casey, Allington 2005, right? So you can start looking at those to see if those are further research articles that can help you find this stuff. And again, back to our search here, here are some key descriptors that you can kind of use. But again, the hard part, right, where I have to say, I've not done a book review. I've reviewed a lot of research articles, and the goal, again, with the literature reviews, you want to find every primary peer-reviewed research article on your topic you can. Given the amount of time in this class, 20 articles is plenty to try and read and digest, right? So you want to try and keep searching Eric until you're coming up with this combination of descriptors and limiters and stuff like that, where you're getting to the point where you have about 20 articles to choose from. Now, when you get those 20 articles, there's a good chance that some of them are not going to work and some of them are going to lead you to other articles, right? But this is the idea. And then as you read that, and again, let's say if we're going on this idea of maximizing choice, right? Maybe there are some subtopics you can come up in here, right? Maybe there's some way to help optimize the choices for the kids that are interested in sports, or kids that are interested in computers, or kids that are interested in arts, or whatever it is, right? So those are topics you could look at, and maybe you find that what your role, when you get this all narrowed down, maybe a review becomes something like, the role of the elementary librarian in helping children explore the arts. Or maybe the role of the elementary librarian in helping children explore historical sports figures or historical military figures or something along those lines. Or maybe there's only a couple of papers on each of those, and then your review maybe becomes something like the role of the elementary librarian in helping children choose interesting reading in sports, history, or the arts. So there's a lot of give and take here, and there's not really solid rules because it is kind of ambiguous on what you're interested in, where you find the research taking you. All right, I hope this helps. And again, the trick is just you got to kind of start digging in and looking. Now, the unfortunate thing is this assignment's due in 24 hours, so you don't have a lot of time for digging and looking and stuff like that. But again, use these limiters over here to help you out as far as education level. Definitely you want to be on research publications. And you could do some other things. Maybe you want to narrow it down by location. Right? Or maybe you're interested in some of the laws or policies or programs, so you can use some of these types of things to help you narrow it down what you're looking at. By the way, psych that you're in Minden. Maybe you have some Morey, M-O-R-E-Y, children in your school. The Moreys, Erica and Matt Morey are the parents. They've got Tessa and Maddie, and I can't remember the other daughter's name. We got 3 of the cutest little girls in the world. And when I say little girls, they are little girls. They're just petite little things. They are an awesome family. I love the Moreys. I was really bummed when they moved from Kearney. And I think we've also got another student in this class that is the biology teacher in the high school in Minden, teaches A and P, if I remember right. And I want to say that's Jet, but I'm not sure right now, just bringing that off the top of my head. Anyway, I hope this helps. Let me know if it doesn't, if I can help you out further, or maybe bat some ideas around. Thanks.